All right, guys, so the last couple times I've been out, haven't really seen much movement. It's been super hot here in Wisconsin. We recently just had a cold front come through, so I am going to be hunting this morning as well as this evening. I'm hitting up a spot that I shot 2 of my deer last year at. There's a nice field back there, and then surrounded by really thick bedding areas. So I'm gonna sneak into one of these and see if I can get something sneaking back later this morning. All right, so I just got set up. I actually ended up, I'm just sitting on the ground. This area that I came into is a lot thicker than I planned on. There's no way I can get a good shot if I get up in a tree right now, so I'm just gonna sit on the ground this morning. There's sign everywhere, so I'm far back from an area that I know where they feed, so I'm hoping that from what it looks like, they're coming through here to hit up their bedding areas. So I guess we'll see. Alright, so this morning, didn't have any luck once again, but I wasn't gonna go out tonight, but the kids wanted to go out. I don't know where Hadley is, we already lost her, but alright, so we're gonna go to this field that I shot my doe in last year, and probably not gonna see anything, but it'll be fun for the kids, so I don't know, but maybe we will see something, who knows. Alright, let's go. All right, so we just had a small little doe come out and feed in front of us. I probably normally would have passed on her because she's pretty young, but this was my first deer on the ground, and also my family was with me, so it's a very special moment. And Hattie, little princess. Anyways, the shot felt really good. It was a 30-yard shot. But the blood has been right amazing.
No, she's right there.
Where?
She's right there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we found her. All right. Here she is. Oh, yeah, she's really young.
Pretty good at that. Like, super young.
That's definitely a good shot, though.
Look at that. Right through her lungs.
She'll be a easy drag out, that's for sure. What do you guys think?
Woo! Are you guys excited for Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yay, Dad. Yay, Dad.
You can see her hole through her.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Annihilator Broadhead did its job again. Well, now I gotta find my arrow.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's out of her, isn't it?
Yeah, it went through as a pass through. I just think we walked by it. It's probably right by your feet somewhere. Well, this will be an easy drag out, so I'll throw her over my shoulders, man. Oh, all right, let's drag her back out, and because I don't know. Oh, the arrow's right there. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is.
There you go. Where'd it go?
Look at that.
Wow. Mom, can you do that shoulder? Oh. Perfect. That was perfect for the arrow.
Yeah.
All right, so upon further inspection, it's a small little button buck. So, not the wall mounter I was going for, but pretty excited. So, I'm gonna gut him here real quick, and then we're gonna drag him out.
That was a heart. He went through the heart.
Look at that. Oh, I did.
Boom.
I did hit his. Look at that.
You hit his lung?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
He went through his leg a little bit and then exited, and I think I hit his heart because he died really fast. Cool. I'm back decided with how windy it is that I think I'm just gonna set up on the ground. I killed a little buck last week on the ground, so last night when I was walking out here, I kicked up some does. So I'm thinking maybe, I'll get something coming out to feed and be able to do it again. We'll see. So I ended up climbing because I like this spot a lot and I can see a lot further if I'm up in a tree. So last night I kicked them up when I was walking out. They were right over here. So I'm thinking if I'm All right, so obviously I saw a lot of deer tonight. A couple nights ago when I went out and I shot at that doe and missed, I saw all those deer feeding further down the field. So that's actually where I set up tonight, and the wind was good. I was blowing back onto the field. My thought was to set up in that little staging area that's next to the field right there. And I had a really nice spot, but today was also super warm, so I think a lot of the deer were taking longer to make their way to the field. The temperature dropped, and when it dropped fast, so I noticed that's when I started seeing more deer. They probably got up on there and started moving around. But anyways, so I was able to watch all those deer. Those two, I'm guessing, were just young little bucks that were sparring. That was kind of fun to watch, and starting to get a better understanding of how they're using it in this area. I didn't get it on film, but there was probably 5 or 6 deer. Something spooked them on the other end of the field, and when I got down, I shined my flashlight across the field, and I saw some eyes looking back at me. So the way they ran away makes me think that it was a buck, because I saw a big-bodied deer a few days ago, which is another reason I wanted to hunt down there. Obviously, it's still early, still September, got a lot of time. My main goal this year is to get the freezer filled as much as I can. I already got one antlerless tag filled, and then I would like to get one more doe, and then I can be, a lot more hesitant about like what deer I'm going to shoot, and just really focus on targeting bucks. I just, I hunt first and foremost for meat, and obviously a nice mature buck is just icing on the cake. So I always try to fill up my freezer as much as possible, so then I can spend the rest of my time, especially going into the rut, just targeting nice buck. I definitely had the right idea being in that staging area, because when I was getting down, of course, some does started blowing at me, and they were coming from the exact direction that I planned on. So I'm definitely going to hit that spot up again and keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I've been hunting that field pretty hard last couple weeks, and I've been seeing tons of deer. So I mean, I know the deer that are in the area, and I know they really like that field. It's just getting on them. You know, it's getting darker super fast now, and they come out. It's just finding that right spot where obviously they're going to be, as you know. So I was that night surrounded by deer. Unfortunately, nothing came within range until after shooting light, but I decided to hang out in my tree and just kind of see what happens. And as it was pitch black, and I counted, no lie, at least 20 deer around me. So I shined my light too when I was getting down at the one that was closest to me, and it was maybe 15 yards away, and it looks up at me, and it was a nice little buck. So definitely cool to start seeing bucks. Tonight I went out and actually set up just maybe like 6 feet or 8 feet off the ground. I was gonna go higher, but the tree, really the only good tree that I had in that corner, was gonna make my shooting lanes kind of tough without cutting down a bunch of branches, and I didn't want to do that. So I ended up just getting up a few feet, but immediately I had those 2 little does come in, and I watched them for about 30 minutes or so, and they had no idea I was there. Right now there's a lot of vegetation is still on the tree, so I was able to kind of hide behind that, and they didn't see anything. Then those little does came back right around 6:30 or so, and some other deer came out, and that's when I saw that really big doe. I think that we're gonna start seeing a lot more action here soon, and pretty excited for going towards the end of October, early November. So that's all I got for now, and we'll start getting more videos out. Thanks for watching, and till next time.